You are 26. The calendar on your desk feels less like a tool and more like a ticking clock. Another Monday dawns. Your alarm rings at 6:30 a.m., a jarring mechanical chirp. You are already dreading the EML avalanche. Your salary is $48,000. It arrives every other Friday, a digital pulse in your bank account. For a few hours, you feel rich. Then the deductions hit. $387 for rent, $138 for car insurance, $72 for your student loan, a phantom limb of your past education, $55 for utilities. You watch the numbers shrink, a quiet erosion of your perceived abundance. You live paycheck to paycheck. The coffee machine at work, cheap and bitter, becomes your morning ritual. 8:03 in the morning. You're in your cubicle, pretending to listen to quarterly priorities. You nod when people say alignment. Inside, a small fear begins to stir. What if? What if the job ends? The thought is a cold seep in your stomach. You need this job. You need the next paycheck. Every 2 weeks, the cycle restarts. A small, almost imperceptible trap closing around you. You open a 401k at work. You contribute 3%, just enough for the company match. It feels like a responsible adult thing to do. The numbers are small, almost negligible. $48 from your paycheck, a quiet whisper of a future. You are 28 now, a small RS up to $52,000. You celebrate with a new phone financed. A nicer dinner out, just this once. The fear rems persistent. You begin to notice a quiet despair in the eyes of your older colleagues. The ones who have been here for decades. Their laughter sounds a little hollow, their shoulders a little slumped. They speak of retirement as a distant, mythical land. A new intern starts full of bright-eyed enthusiasm. You see a reflection of your younger self. And a pang of sadness. One evening, scrolling through an old forum, you stumble upon a phrase. Financial independence, retire early. It sounds like a cult or a dream, but something catches. You read stories of people saving 50%, 70% of their income. You calculate your own. It is less than 5%. A deep sigh escapes you. You start to pack your lunch. A simple sandwich, an apple, a bottle of tap water. The $12 ELI cafe habit vanishes. This small act saves you $60 a week, $240 a month. You open a Roth IRA, $50 a month, then $100. The initial investment is clumsy, uncertain. You feel guilty for not spending it on a new PR of shoes. You are 31. Your salary inches up to $60,000. You resist the urge to upgrade your apartment. You mend clothes instead of buying new ones. Your friends buy bigger houses, newer cars. They ask why you still drive that ancient sedan. You mumble something about practicality. The truth is, you are building a fort of numbers, a bulwark against the constant gnawing anxiety. Your 401k is now contributing 10%. Your Roth IRA receives $250 every month. You start investing in a taxable brokerage account, just small amounts. You see a $384 dividend payment arrive one quarter. It is a tiny, almost laughable sum, but it is yours. Passive, effortless. A small seed whispering of future harvests. You watch your colleagues splurge on exotic vacations. You spend your weekends learning about index funds. The quiet sacrifice begins to feel less like deprivation and more like a secret superpower. The fear of the paycheck lessens. It recedes to a low hum instead of a frantic scream. You are 35. Your salary is now $75,000. Your savings rate is consistently above 40%. Your investments, once tiny, now grow with a noticeable momentum. A $215 dividend payment arrives this quarter. You see charts of your net worth steadily climbing. Not a vertical ascent, but a strong, deliberate slope. The numbers on the screen represent months. Months of not needing to work. Months of quiet peace. The office still holds its daily miseries. The endless meetings, the corporate jargon, the petty politics. But its grip on you has loosened. Significantly, you no longer flinch at the thought of a layoff. It would be inconvenient, yes, but not a catastrophe. Not a plunge into an abyss. You start saying no to projects that deaden your soul without reward. You delegate tasks more effectively. Your focus at work shifts. Less about proving yourself, more about simply doing good work and then leaving. You read in financial forums about the moment your passive income could cover your basic expenses. The crossover point. You track it with a quiet, persistent excitement. You cut down your grocery bill by meal prepping. You call your internet provider to negotiate a lower rate. Every dollar saved feels like a small brick in your freedom fort. You are 39. Your salary has reached $90,000, but the number matters less and less. Your portfolio generates $2,000 a month in dividends and interest. Your monthly expenses are $2,500. You are so close. The quiet internal shift is profound. You no longer budget for Friday. Every day feels like a step towards something new, not just another turn on the hamster wheel. You contemplate what you would do if you didn't need to work. The possibilities unfurl like a long-forgotten map. Learning to PNT, volunteering at the local animal shelter, spending slow mornings with a book and a cup of tea. The panic of the early years has been replaced by a deep, settling peace. A peace earned through years of diligent, often unglamorous effort. You look at your colleague, still stressing about a deadline, about a promotion. You remember that feeling. It seems distant now, almost foreign. You calculate the final numbers one last time. Your investment accounts could comfortably provide for your chosen lifestyle. Not lavishly, but freely. You compose an EML to your manager. It is professional, concise, respectful. Your resignation. You set the send time for 9 Yamar Naim, not with anger, but with a quiet, profound certainty. That morning, you arrive at the office at 8:03 a.m. Just like countless other mornings, you pour yourself a cup of the bitter coffee. You sit at your cubicle. You open your laptop. The clock on your screen ticks to 9 a.m. You press send. There is no fanfare, no dramatic announcement, just the soft click of your mouse. The hour feels lighter. The EMLs still arrive. The quarterly priorities are still discussed. People still say alignment, but it no longer touches you. Your last day arrives weeks later. You clean out your desk, a small box of personal items, a faded photo, a lucky pen. The quiet hum of the office machinery feels different today. It feels like background noise. You shake hands with your manager. You wish your colleagues well. You walk out of the building into the afternoon sun. The city sounds the same. The cars rush by. People hurry, heads down, on their way to the next meeting, the next task. You are 41. You walk with a different cadence. Your steps are slow, unburdened. You look up at the sky, no longer rushing, no longer tethered. The true wealth was never the sports car. It was never the bigger house. It was this quiet realization, the profound, liberating knowledge that you no longer need the job to survive. It is the transition from panic to peace. You are free. The world is quiet and utterly yours.